Welcome, everybody, to the Kev Cash Show. It's your boy, Kev the Postman. And to my left, we have the one, the only Dallas Cash. How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling pretty good. This feels more like an interview than an actual show.
Yeah, I'm about to ask you a lot of questions. I'm about to do a deep dive to get into your deepest and just locked in thoughts, man. I'm just going to go in there. But since it's been a while since we both have been around, all right, it has been some things going down, especially in the sports world. Okay, so everybody knows, if you've been living under a rock, that NFL football is back. We are in the preseason. And I heard some unfortunate news about my best friend's favorite football team, the Baltimore Ravens. Seems that the new head coach for the New York Giants, John Harbaugh, might be and I use this word, I quote this man said this, a terrorist.
He's a terrorist.
Yeah, he's a terrorist because you got some offensive lineman trouble.
No. We don't have the trouble no more.
From last I heard,
he ain't got the trouble no more. He was trouble.
But
get number 77, he who shall not be named.
Yeah.
This was a 6'8", 380-pound specimen of Polynesian disaster class.
No. Like, he wasn't that bad, was he?
Yes, he was.
What happened?
Okay, listen. Let me explain this. If you go back and watch some of the tapes, defenders get by him like a turnstile with no turnstile. You ever walk through a metal detector or metal free? That's exactly what it feels like to go up against Daniel Falele. Lamar Jackson was getting hurt because this 380-pound specimen of my bad coach was letting defenders get by him. He was letting COVID get by him. He was letting the wind get by. Daniel Falele couldn't block out the sun with both hands. He couldn't block me on Twitter. Daniel Falele is the worst guard, left tackle, right tackle, nose. He was nothing. He was machine equipment. When I would say the unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
Yeah, I heard that.
Daniel Falele was an immovable object for all the wrong reasons because you could just go right past him. No, matter of fact, he was a movable object.
Okay.
He was immovable because he didn't move his damn feet. And when he did, it was too much. The Baltimore Ravens kept him for 4 years. We think he made about $8 million. Lamar Jackson got hurt more when Daniel Falele wasn't blocking than when he was. Daniel Falele is the biggest example of the word big for nothing. The Ravens give him to the Giants, okay? And in his this first preseason game, a defender blows by him and blows up the quarterback. Next day, Daniel Falele is traded to the Jaguars. Harbaugh's a terrorist because for 4 years, you kept this box of on our roster, and you loved the guy because I heard a rumor that they went to the same church. In the name of Jesus, you were wrong.
Ow.
You did the Ravens fans wrong. You did us wrong, Harbaugh. I don't care if you gave us a Super Bowl during the blackout. That wasn't you. That wasn't you. That was the defense and Flacco.
Okay.
You were just there. You were a willing participant. At this point, I don't want to hear nothing about Daniel Falele. If the Browns take him, and like if he gets it sent to the Jags and they don't want him and he becomes a free agent, because Cleveland, they want to always take people when they were good. He's never been good. He's never been good. He's never been good, ever. He's always sucked, flat out. But I feel bad because all those organizations threw money at him for nothing.
Yeah. Sounds like a money dump.
Yeah, it does.
And speaking of money dump, okay. All right, I gotta address a couple of things. First things first. To Batman, a.k.a. Nicholas Jamal Chubb. Happy retirement. We are so sorry that the organization did not value you enough. I am so sorry that you had to spend a year in Houston and just, waste away. to the point where everybody pretty much retired you because you should have been great. So that leads me to my next thing I have to say. Minka Fitzpatrick. I hate your guts. I'm always going to hate your guts. You ruined one of the greatest players in Browns history's careers early because of you, because you can't tackle to save your life, you dirty piece of shit. Okay, second news. Okay, the Browns are still having a competition for the quarterback number 1 position, and we have the preemptive favorite during a press conference after the preseason game, which they lost. Deshaun says that the fan base did not boo him based on performance, but rather it is personal and that it is all good. Mind you, when he started training camp, he was the first one to say that it didn't bother him. Now it bothers him. So I asked Jimmy Haslam, I asked Andrew Berry, and I asked the head coach, Todd Monken, why are you tomorrow, I'm pretty sure that tomorrow I'm going to hear the news that he will be the day 1 starter. That a guy who has burned his bridge with his fan base, that for 5 years has done absolutely nothing with performance, has done nothing to just has done nothing to make goodwill to the fans, has been here and wasted everybody's time. Why will you make the decision to make him your quarterback number 1? Please don't. Just save the fans of this. I don't get why we are fans of this franchise. Just save us all the trouble. Please do not name him the starter. Please. I will take the positivity. I don't care about cadence. I don't care about none of that crap. I, for one, cannot see number 4 back out there as a Brown. Again, I do not want to see it. It is bothering me that we are leaning to this, and I do not understand why. We already paid him the money. He already has $230 guaranteed. Why? Why are we going down this path? Nobody likes him. No fan likes him. Hell, not even the people that want to like him like him. Why is he here? Why?
Masseuse Watson?
Why? I'm yelling, why? But it's okay. That's all right. I already know this franchise is going to do that. And for some godforsaken reason, I keep suffering and saying, yeah, this year's going to be different. This year's going to be different. This is going to be the year. And they just keep letting me down and letting me down and letting me down.
It's at a point where...
Why?
It's at a point where Cleveland has the money to make it happen. It's just the organization just makes a lot of questionable moves. I don't
understand.
And
I don't get it.
As a Ravens fan, we make a lot of questionable moves. But
you saw that John Harbaugh's time was coming.
Oh, he
the
writing was on the wall.
He was up there defending not John Tucker. What was your kicker's name?
But he must die. Justin Tucker.
Justin Tucker. Yeah. Forgive me.
He also Masseuse Watson just couldn't keep his damn hands to himself. So if we would have had Justin Tucker, we'd have got past the Steelers last year.
I just don't understand.
Tyler Loop wouldn't have looped that. And by the way, I'm worried about him.
What?
Tyler Loop,
why?
He's just botching and he's botching kicks. Heard he missed a couple during practice, and I'm like, nice. we physically cannot put the game in his hands.
No.
He's not ready for the big moments. But
oh hell no.
On to another thing.
Right.
So as we're moving along, football season is coming up. Let's talk a little bit about all right. So obviously, we saw the news a while back. Bron is going to Philly, and Cavs fan. I know I'm a Ravens fan, and not a Browns fan. We both Cavs fans.
No. It's all.
We understand.
It's all Cavaliers.
We understand why Bron didn't sign with Cleveland. we wanted him to, but we
James
understood.
Harden.
We understand why he didn't. But do you think that they're going to have success in the Eastern Conference because the Eastern Conference is now stacked. So, like, where do you think Philly's going with this?
Oh, Philly. Oh, no, you don't make this move. You don't get LeBron James in the last 2 years of his career and it go nowhere. And there are championship or bust at this point. This does not end. No, this cannot end. These last 2 years cannot end without a title. Like, Bron stacked the deck, and rightfully so. He's 41. He's at the twilight of his career. Like, he can't do all the work anymore. If he was to come here, he would have had to carry James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, and God knows what else we would have had available and dragged him to another finals. He's not there no more. Like, he has passed his prime. He cannot carry a whole team on his back through a whole postseason. So he did the right thing. He saw the team. The landscape was looking very well. Like, you got Jaylen Brown, you got Tyrese Maxey, you got Joel Embiid, who is losing weight. They got moves to make their bench more durable. I'm hearing about Ben Simmons going to Philly, so that would be crazy. I said, spinning the block on that old one. So, yeah, with Philly getting better. Okay, you got the Knicks. They're the defending champs. Like, okay, Miami got Giannis. The East is looking crazy whenever they get Kawhi.
They got cleared. He got cleared.
He got cleared? Okay, so Kawhi and Scotty. So, yeah, the East is looking stacked. So the Cavs and then they made the moves on their own. Yeah, shout out to Dennis Schroeder. Might give them hell in Charlotte, man. Shout out to Max Strus. We got Peyton Watson, right? Yep. So we should be cool, and we got some more moves coming up. We should be cool, but are we a title contender? No. Unless Evan Mobley takes off and becomes a 2010 guy, we are not a championship contender.
I want to see the Cavs and the Sixers in the Eastern Conference Finals.
That would be nasty.
I ain't gonna lie. In a perfect world, in order for LeBron to get his final ring, he's got to go through his old flame. But I gotta call this name out.
Go for it.
Charles Barkley needs to shut the up.
What did Chuck say?
Chuck has been getting on LeBron for the majority of his career. Oh, he stacks teams. Oh, he always stacks. Charles, you got to shut the up, man. Like, I know you ain't even talking. This is coming from a guy who, when he got drafted, he had 3 Hall of Famers on the team he was drafted on, which was Philly. You then went behind your GM's back, I believe, when he was in Phoenix. He flew to the Portland Trailblazers GM on his own dime and said, yo, what y'all need to trade for me, I can get y'all to the finals. If LeBron James would have done that, do you know how bad the media would have bashed him for doing that?
He would have got crucified.
Charles Barkley is not, he said he's not a role model. LeBron James is a better player and a better role model than Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley waited until the Rockets won a ring and then joined that team to try to stack the deck. And then when that didn't work, he went and got Scottie Pippen to come over. And here's the thing, that's a super team. You know why? Because if you are a NBA team and you have superstars come onto your team and you have a nickname, their nickname was the Super Friends, talking about how Scottie was brought in to help Charles win a ring while they still had Olajuwon. And on top of that, Charles Barkley had also gone on record saying he doesn't want to play with good players. He wants to play with great players. That sounds like a super team to me.
It does.
Charles Barkley is a lying, hypocritical sack of that never won anything because he sucked at leading his team to where they needed to go. He got them to the finals once, but then he ran into Michael Jordan and then tried to make it seem like his team wasn't good enough. So then when he did join up with All-Stars, he was past his prime. Oh, and just so you know, the problem wasn't Scottie Pippen because Scottie Pippen ended up going to the Western Conference Finals. So obviously, the problem wasn't Scottie Pippen, it was Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley always has things to say about people who were better than him, okay? He had picked the Blazers to sweep the Lakers in the bubble after one game. He is one of the 50 greatest NBA players. He was in the NBA 50.
Yes.
He was in top 75 NBA
75.
player.
Yep.
But some of the top 75 NBA players did not win a ring. You're one of them. LeBron James will always be better than you because he did what you did in a better perspective. Some decisions LeBron made were very questionable, and we can agree on that.
Agree. Yes.
But come on, dude. You trying to talk about what LeBron did, you did worse. And to make matters worse, you didn't win.
Come on, Chuck.
You won an MVP? Yeah, LeBron won 4 of those?
Yeah, a 4.
Have you ever been a finals MVP, Chuck? No. Have you been back to the finals since 1993 during your No. You couldn't win a ring with Dr. J. You couldn't win a ring with Scottie Pippen and Hakeem Olajuwon. You couldn't win with anybody that they put you with, and you tried to go behind your GM's back and get them to trade for you because Portland went to the finals, and then Charles tried to get them to trade for him so he could go to – he's a sucker. Charles Barkley is he talks a lot for somebody who has not accomplished a quarter of the success that LeBron did. Woo. And that's it's just what it is. Charles Barkley just needs to shut the up. He should have been called out. Yeah. Nobody's going to call this guy out for his hypocrisy, his BS that he spewed on the NBA. You tried to stack the deck in your favor numerous times, and you failed because God don't like ugly. And then he got checked by his daughter.
No.
Yeah, when he said that a pregnancy is not as bad as playing on a ankle sprain or a hamstring injury, he got checked. He's a idiot. He's just a dumb idiot, blatantly stupid.
Oh my God.
He's blatant. The only thing that Chuck is legitimately right about is those women down in San Antonio. Because at one point he was just as big as the women that he was getting on.
Yo.
Oh, and another thing, Odin Polynice. Odin Polynice and Byron Scott. I don't know. Odin Polynice needs to shut his ugly ashy ass up.
Why are we referencing Odin Polynice? Because he was talking 2026.
He's on a podcast with Byron Scott. Odin Polynice averaged 7.9 points per game, and he was big for nothing. This dude had a
Sacramento Kings, all right?
Right. He had a more off the court impact than he did on the court. This guy got arrested for domestic violence. Whoa. He got arrested for impersonating an officer. He was not good at his perimeter. Whoa. He kept getting put in a blender during all the division games. There's a reason why he only averaged 7.9 points per game during his entire career is because he basically was the Daniel Falele of the Sacramento Kings.
You see how we parlayed that?
It's always these washed up NBA players that sucked and didn't accomplish a quarter of the success that LeBron accomplished that have the most to say about him.
Happy retirement, Russ. Oh, yeah, another person who didn't get his roses.
Yo, big shout out to Russ.
Happy retirement to Russell Westbrook. You already know.
You said he didn't get his what?
He didn't get his roses.
That's the problem.
Just saying, man.
That's the problem.
We up here talking about Odin Polynice, and we now are respecting the true players of this generation.
Odin Polynice,
no love,
I do not. He's never been a factor in anything. He's only been a factor in putting other people's lives in danger. How did your dumbass get arrested for impersonating an officer? You were the second worst person to do that in Utah. You're one of the biggest menaces in Utah besides Karl Malone.
This is out the mud.
No, it ain't out the mud. Listen, we gonna move on. We gonna move on. We ain't got much time.
All right, so a topic that comes to mind in social media, it's been floating out there, right? I think everybody should know him, Flame on Solo with and Culture Swap with taking their white friend to go do black people stuff and vice versa. So let me ask you, humble black man, what's your favorite white people-y thing to do? That a lot of people wouldn't know.
Favorite white people-y thing to do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll say it. Trader Joe's. I'm sorry, man. The apple cider donuts, all of the treats. Hey, I'll keep it honest, man. Trader Joe's, man, you got a fan in me.
Hey, I'll be real. I'm not gonna lie. Trader Joe's,
clutch.
Man, Trader Joe's comes in clutch, especially.
But that's just me.
Them frozen dinners like that. That beef and broccoli,
bro.
That beef and broccoli, and that orange chicken.
I'm just saying.
Don't leave me hanging, bro. That beef and broccoli and that orange chicken, bro.
I'm just saying.
I'd say I do like going to and me and my wife haven't been in a while, but we go to this thing called Love Thing. It's kind of like a house music festival.
Ooh. Okay.
But like, so my wife
my
wife put me on the house music. I do like some
house music. Okay.
House music is I don't know if that's a white people-y thing.
No.
But
no, like charcuterie.
All
right,
okay.
That's another one.
She put me on
my
that.
wife does it all the time, so that's how I got hip to it.
Charcuterie.
I was not a fan until she made me.
And there is one thing that I'm trying to narrow it down, but just because it's on the spot, I'm not able to. But my wife's gonna kill me about this later. It's probably something that I will say this: going to like pumpkin patches and like hay rides.
Hay rides. Okay. All right, I'll give you that.
Yeah, like that's
I like that
because we're going to Circleville for like the pumpkin fest.
Respect.
When fall gets here, my wife is all about pumpkin spice, spooky tooth, like that. Like
it is about to be spooky season.
Yeah, it definitely is. So I guess we can count that as one of the things.
There you go. I'm trying to think. Other topics that come to mind. I'm trying to think off the
Here's
dome.
one. Here's a question. Which celebrity, if you found out, would you be least surprised that's actually an in real life?
I've heard this, and a lot of Browns fans might be mad. Bernie Kosar. I heard Bernie.
Oh, really?
Is a little bit of an a-hole, but probably things have changed, due to the surgery for the kidney and him in better health now. Maybe that, but back in the day, he's been known to be a little bit of a prick, from what I've heard.
I'd say,
but it's probably changed now. So,
least surprised that's an person. Megan Thee Stallion.
How so?
The hold that Megan Thee Stallion has on black women is like nothing I've ever seen before.
Okay.
It's so bad that our media guy behind the camera just did like a spiritual sigh because he's I wish I could see.
It's the Kev Cash podcast.
Listen, and I remember watching her sitting next to Klay Thompson they were at, I don't know what award show is that because I don't watch award shows or whatever, but I remember she was just like being loud and belligerent, and Klay is just, he's sitting there like he'd rather be anywhere in the world than next. I think that's the day that he was like, you know what?
That's it.
That
was the day. All right, where he just was like, you know what?
And the thing is that I like the thing is that I like Meg's music. Yes. I find myself bumping, what is it? Good News? Is it Good News? Yeah. I bump Good News all the time. Like she had 2020 on lock. I just
yada.
She had 2020. She had TikTok and 2020 on lock. But the fact is, she's probably an in person, especially if you're short. Might give her PTSD. We ain't gonna speak too much.
Shout out to the one person you're referencing.
Yeah, nah.
All right, we're not gonna bring that up because
we
actually want people to watch this show.
Well, you're not
trying to get canceled.
I'll probably get canceled because of that.
Like, no one deserves to get shot. How about that? Nobody.
No, nobody. Well, can we, are you sure? Because
there's one person does, but
there's like a million people that I can start with, and we can go down the political rabbit hole, and we'll until they're all pretty much out of here.
You can add more, but if you want to,
do you really want to?
No.
Okay, so then let's how about this? Let's play Don't Cancel Me.
Don't cancel me. All right, we love the game. Don't cancel me. Let's go.
So don't cancel me. Let's throw out something that might get you canceled. If you want, I'll start. We can go with pop culture.
All right, pop culture. All right.
I think people over exaggerate the impact of Eddie Guerrero.
Whoa, that's a hot take.
I'm not saying that he wasn't one of the greatest, but man, he would fit in today's wrestling business, but like to the level that you get better promotion when you die.
Okay.
That's just what it is.
I respect it.
It is no disrespect. I love Eddie, but do you think he would be world champion?
Yeah.
If you dropped him in today?
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Oh, yeah. With the charisma.
But then I also think they would have him in a feud with Penta.
Yeah.
And then Dom. And then Ray.
And then move him to Triple
like
A.
WWE seems to be keeping like the Latino wrestlers at a ceiling.
Like right here.
You got to be somebody over the top to get there. And Eddie got there during the most competitive time.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm saying there are some people who just kind of over-exaggerate when it comes to him. And I don't have a problem with that, but it's just an observation.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
So that's just mine. Don't cancel me for it. I'm not saying that he wasn't the greatest. I wish him and Shawn would have happened at WrestleMania 22.
Oh, yeah.
But some people just over-exaggerate his impact.
Well, mine's wouldn't be any more popular. It's my disdain for Cody Rhodes. Oh! I'm sorry, y'all. I think you finally need to pull the trigger. I'm sorry. And I'm a fan. That's all right. It hurts. It hurts my soul. Why are we not pulling this trigger? I'm sorry, man. The Golden Boy act, I'm over it. I'm done. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're better off, getting the title away from him. I'm finally seeing that he is away from the title picture. I am happy he is away from the title picture. Now do us all a favor. Pull the trigger, because guess what? Last episode of SmackDown, he quoted Wise Man Advocate by saying, that's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. Why would he do that?
We keep leaning on.
I need that. I need Evil Cody now, man.
It's
time.
It's been brewing.
It's time.
It's been brewing for a long time.
Like, I'm good, bro. Just go ahead. We're grown. It's okay. He's made enough money. He's pushed enough merch, and people are still going to buy it. It's okay. The kids are still going to cheer for him.
People are going to buy it more. People are going to buy it more once
everybody
he turns.
loves a little asshole, man.
Once he turns, it's
over.
A wrap.
We've been pushing the Homelander. I want that. I want it.
Coldlander.
Put it in my veins, man. Put it in the veins.
What's your last controversial don't cancel? I mean, I think I got one.
Go for it.
I think that WWE has an obsession with making Rhea Ripley what they wanted China to be. And that Triple H is basically paying tribute or saying sorry to China by having her expectations being vicariously lived through Rhea, because Rhea cannot ever have a non-title feud that people can just gravitate to. She has to always be in the title picture, which kills the women's division, because there are other women who are just as good. Michin, Soruka. I mean, you still got, like, Bayley has not been properly. Bayley and Becky Lynch should be 1A and 1B.
Yeah.
And they're not. And I have a big problem with that, because Bayley, for the latter part of 2020 during the pandemic, was carrying the company through. Becky and Bayley were neck and neck carrying the company with their work ethic. And with Bayley opening up a wrestling school, or I guess it was a seminar or whatever, for the women, like that should tell you how much she loves the business. And I don't want to see her go to AEW.
Right.
I mean, it would be nice to see her reunite with Mercedes, but like, if she's a WWE lifer, like, treat her like that, because what are we doing? Because right now, you could have Becky and Bayley have a 6-month feud over the Intercontinental Championship. And they can, like, swap it back and forth, a best-of-7 series. We could do something with that.
Okay.
My problem is Bayley's impact is so great that I'm not doing this to knock Becky, but you can see Bayley's influence in Roxanne Perez.
Okay.
You can see it in Soruka. You can see it in Jada Parker. You got Natty. You can see her influence through different people, like Maxine Dupree. Where is that for Becky?
That's really weird.
It's really weird.
It's really weird.
Because, like, AJ Lee, Lita, they have their tier. And then, like, you have Becky and Bayley, they're in that tier. Roxanne, Soruka, they have their own tier. But, like, Bayley has been very inspirational. There's a whole girl, Izzy Moreno.
Yes.
Her whole her whole existence of wrestling is based off Bayley.
Okay.
So you can't tell me that Bayley is not more influential than Becky Lynch. Okay. I have way too many examples to pull from, but it kind of starts at AJ Lee because that's what I'm saying. But and that's not to knock Becky because Becky is top 3, but
And my final unpopular opinion is FanDuel. Screw you guys and screw you Major League Baseball, all right? I got to get this off my chest. How come every time I put in my parlays, man, they not hitting? Now, last year we was hitting. Now, this year, I don't know what y'all did to these baseballs. I get it. I think you're juicing, all right? Y'all done juiced the balls. Now we ain't getting no more home runs. All right, and Kev the Postman is kind of mad. As an avid user of your sport book, I think you need to do better. All right, you need to show us some love. I'm trying to become a millionaire off of 32 cents. I don't know if you feel me, brother, but this is what I'm trying to do.
Oh, you talking to somebody who make 9-cent bets?
All right. I'm trying to make these 13-leg parlays hit. All right, so FanDuel, get your shit together. I know it's unpopular, but yeah, get y'all shit together. I'm blaming you. And Major League Baseball. I'm blaming y'all.
Bro, you talking to somebody who made 9-cent bets at the minimum. I was making 9-cent bets betting on soccer games, trying to get $975,000 just lining them up. Trying to get
brother, I've been down bad so much. I've been getting up early in the morning at 5:30 playing Korean baseball. Yeah. So you're right in those trenches. That's how down bad I am. So thanks a lot, FanDuel.
I'm down bad betting
it.
on games that I don't even know about. I don't know about cricket. And I was betting. I'm
not cricket,
bro. I bet $1 on a cricket game, and I won $54. And I've been hooked ever since because I've been trying to recapture that broke ass nigga Magic ever since.
I'm glad we were just wrapping this up on a positive note.
Yeah, we got about 3 to 4 minutes. So,
man. All right. So we're gonna continue to keep on making some podcasts, making some episodes for you guys. This has been a blast. All right. The time has ran. So let's get your predictions. So please tell me how you think your Baltimore Ravens are gonna do this year.
I at least want us to get it to the AFC Championship. We get to the AFC Championship. I can live with that, but I need a Super Bowl appearance because at this point, Lamar he's about to be 30 next year?
Yeah, and free agency is looming.
Mm-hmm.
It's looming.
So we gotta get to a Super Bowl, and we gotta at least win. You gotta give me one. You got to give me one. Harbaugh is no longer but like I said, I love what Doyle is doing with Lamar. I love what Mentor is doing. Defensive coordinator. Like we had a really good performance in the preseason, but that's the preseason.
Yeah.
Let's turn up the heat.
All right. Only predictions I have for the Browns is hopefully we can get to 2029 and that we can get into that new stadium. Otherwise, I think the guy that should be quarterbacking the team is not here. He is in college currently.
Damn.
I expect us to either win 5 games or be the worst team in the league.
I doubt you guys will be the worst team in the league.
But we have talent, and this might be the case that the skill talent might elevate the bad play. So it might happen.
The Titans are still here.
The Titans
You're not
going to
be the worst team in the league.
The Dolphins are still here.
The Dolphins are still here.
And shout out to, Coach Stefanski, Atlanta might be in that same. Because I have family members down in Atlanta, and I tried to tell y'all. By the second time he says he has to do better and he has to look at the tape, you're going to snap. So sorry about that.
Well, this has been the Kevin Cash podcast. Make sure you follow us on all platforms. We'll have them below in the description. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure we're gonna have to make a separate channel once this takes off.
Oh boy, I don't think it's gonna, make noise. Do you? Do you think it's gonna make noise? It's gonna like reverb around the city, man.
with all the controversial things we've said today, somebody's not going to be happy. Listen, you haven't made it in media unless somebody wants to beat you up over your opinion and what you said.
Oh, yeah. It is happening.
But Charles Barkley and Odin Polynice ain't coming to see me.
Another Odin Polynice reference in 2026.
7.9 points per game. He literally sucked. Big wall of nothing.
Shout out to Kwame, man.
Yeah, shout out to Kwame Brown. Shout out to that. I take Kwame Brown over Odin Polynice.
I take some Kwame Brown.
I take some Kwame Brown.
All right, if we're gonna name just 2026, man. Weird year.
This has been the Kevin Cash Podcast.
Love y'all.
See y'all later.
Peace.
Peace.